Greetings, brick fans. Part 2 of how to build your dragon will focus on neck techniques. This is one of the most distinct and visually impressive parts of a dragon, and this technique can be a little difficult. So we're going to break it down into sections. As always, I'd like to give credit to Martin Otreba, whose wonderful mock of Drogon was the inspiration for many of my own builds. These are the main pieces you'll need: flex tube and some Travis bricks. When you slide the Travis bricks onto the flex tube, don't make them click. You want them to just barely touch each other. For this smaller build of Grey Ghost, I'm using 7 sections. You can make yours as long as you like. You'll need 2, one for the top and one for the bottom. Most important thing is, each individual Travis brick must line up exactly for the top and the bottom. For the barbs on top of the neck, I'm using the 1x1 gray flower pieces and white barb pieces. However many sections you're going to add to your neck, you'll need twice as many of the barb pieces, in this case 14. Attach them along the top of your neck section, making sure they all are facing toward what will be the rear of your dragon. So the top of your neck will have the barbs, the bottom will not. For the sides, you'll need this for each section and for each side. Attach the 2 on the left and the 3 on the right together like this. Then put everything together for each section like this. Again, you'll want one for the left side and one for the right. So in this case, 14 total is what I'll need. Then I'll add barbs to the top of the side neck sections and tiles to the bottom. Put the barbs inside of the 1x1 round pieces and then attach them like this. For the left and the right sides, you'll need to have the barbs pointing in opposite directions. Half pointing one way, half pointing the other. You can substitute cheese slopes for the quarter tiles at the bottom. It gives it a little more of a ridged look. Then start attaching your side sections to the top spine and to the bottom. Once they're all attached, it should look like this. Here's alternative builds. You can use tiles with clips instead of the barbs on top. Or you can use 1x1 cheese slopes. You can add 1x1 plates with horizontal clips to the bottom, so you can add even more barbs. Here's what it looks like upside down. You can use medium-sized barbs if you're building a larger dragon. For smaller dragons, you can use headlamp bricks instead of snot bricks. For larger dragons, use a longer flex tube and add more sections. For even larger dragons, here's a different way to use the slopes to make it even wider. Each side section will look like this. For each section, you'll need these pieces. First, combine the 3 pieces on the left and the 4 pieces on the right. When you put the parts together, make sure half of your sections have barbs facing one way and the half the other. Here's what it should look like when you're done. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.